Hey, welcome back to youtube.com/snapbolt. My name's Max, and I got another Pauper League for you here. And this is a pretty sick brew. This is Cascade Tron. And I had this brew in my mind ever since Commander Legends was spoiled. And specifically, I saw these cards: Boarding Party, the Dino, Annoyed Altisaur, and Maelstrom Colossus. I was like, if you just play all these Cascade cards, you can just like generate so much value, especially against the counterspell decks. And I was like, well, the problem is these are 6, 7, and 8 mana. So my first thought was kind of like the rug land destruction Cascade deck that plays these. That was like kind of my first thought as well with Mulldrifter. But the thing I didn't like about that deck is it just plays Arbor Elf, Utopia Sprawl, Wild Growth. So it plays a lot of bad hits for your Cascade cards. So then I was like, oh, what if you run all the Cascade cards with the Tron lands and then use Prism and Bonder's Ornament for mana fixing? And I did see one other person take uh, this approach to building a Cascade deck in a 5-0 list, but their list was a little bit different. They had these Cascade cards. They were not playing Colossus, and they were not playing Fall from Favor or Cast Down. They were playing like a bunch of different cards. But the shell is still kind of there. And the innovation I took from that 5-0 list, I'm forgetting who it was, unfortunately, but I took some inspiration from that list in crop rotation. Without Expedition Map, crop rotation does help you get Tron online, and you really do need to Tron in this deck in order to cast these expensive cards. Like otherwise, it's going to be pretty tough. And against the non-blue decks, crop rotation just seems so good. Seems okay against the blue decks. Probably just side it out like straight up for Pyroblasts. But your matchup there isn't too bad with all these Cascade cards because it's hard to counter like all these Cascade things. But we're playing that, and then I'm trying for Cast Down, for Fall from Favor, just as like Fall from Favor is just an insane card altogether, and then Cast Down is like probably which I think is like just the best unconditional removal. It's just 2 mana to destroy target creature instant because there's no legends in Pauper. But I don't know if these 8 cards should be in the deck at all. And here's why. It's because if I'm casting all these Cascade cards and literally cascading into Cast Down and Fall from Favor, then if they don't have a creature in play, I just lose value on a Cascade. So it's possible that I should just play something like Impulse and maybe like Monarchy creatures. Oh, I just took a Fall from Favor out of my deck. It's just something like that, or maybe like Lightning Bolt, even just something where if I cascade into it and they don't have a creature, it's not dead. But I think these cards are really strong, and I want to at least try it and just like see if I actually end up getting punished. I mean, most Pauper decks are gonna have creatures. There are some that don't, but most do. So that's the deck. Pretty straightforward. Yeah, bunch of colored mana sources of any color in these 8 cards. Ancient Stirrings to help find Tron. Quad Thriving Grove, which is interesting to be playing a Thriving land that's not Thriving Isle. A Mire puts creatures back on top of your library. Just for extra value, you can late game crop rotation for Mire, put like one of these back on top or a Mulldrifter back on top, and a Bog for good measure to crop rotate for against like Flickertron and stuff. And then the sideboard here, we have a couple Gorilla Shamans, Pyroblasts, Cannonades, Quad Weather against Burn. Just don't want to lose that matchup. And 2 Serene Hearts. This could be 3-3. Uh, Maybe I should even just do that. You know what? I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a change right now. Boggles is seeing a lot of play, and this can also be good against like mono white and stuff. So I'm gonna try it like this. Um, Never really changed the deck on a whim like that, but let's go. I don't think this deck is really that tuned. As you can see, it's literally all 4-ofs and 20 lands, and I don't know about these 8, but I think we'll learn from this first league, and I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I'm excited. Let's go round 1. Hey, welcome to round 1. We're against G Philippi 77 here. I think I played against this person yesterday, if I'm not mistaken. Uh, they may have been on mono green aggro. They could have been just on a blue deck as well, because I played against blue a lot. Looks like we'll be on the play. This hand's not great, but I think I'm just going to keep. I only have one of the three Tron pieces, but I have Prism, Crop Rotate, and Stirrings. And because I'm on the play, I'm almost certainly going to be able to resolve Prism here. So I'll keep this. Not like an exciting hand, but I think this deck is going to have a lot of clunky hands, but a really powerful late game. Oh, mono white? Oh, nice. That was huge. See if it's mono white or like Boros. It's probably, yeah. Okay, now I remember. Okay. So what I can do, because I only have the one green source right now, I can play Power Plant and then crop rotate a tower away for the mine. But then I still can't cast anything else. Which is kind of unfortunate. I think it's better to Stirrings, because then if I hit specifically Prism, then I'll get double green, and then next turn I can crop rotate. I still can't crop rotate into Altisaur, but still think it's actually kind of better just to Ancient Stirrings. It's kind of weird, but I think it's better. Okay. So I think I just take Prism here, right? Because I can cast it this turn. I don't have infinite time here. I like this line that we took. All right. This deck is just going to be a lot of setup most of the time. Oh, let's open this bad boy up. Oh, wow. That was such a good draw. I don't think they can stop this. They just went for it, assuming I don't really have removal because I'm Tron, but cast down to the rescue. So I probably want to just Tron up and then cast down just to have more mana. So let's just go crop rotate, get Tron. Get mine. I just didn't want to misclick there. And then let's just cast down this right now. Not mess around. Oh, they have Hyena Umbra. Damn. That may have been a mistake. I still think that going for that there is perfectly okay. Now they probably have another protection spell up, but Altisaur may be good enough here, especially if I Altisaur into removal. All right, let's just go. Oops. Oh no, did I just mess up? Bear with me here. Moto makes it tough sometimes. All right, that's Altisaur. And what do we hit? Bonder's Ornament. That is not ideal. Right, now I'm just going to Stirrings. I think I just take Colossus for next turn, right? I mean, I could just die, but I guess I could take Prism too, and then I can Stirrings again this turn, but what am I really trying to Stirrings into? I think I'll just take Colossus. And I think I generally just name blue with these. So they need like a first strike enchantment. Okay. So they probably have lethal here. They just need one more spell for lethal. Not sure if there's anything we could have done. The turn I played Cast Down, I guess I could have played Ancient Stirrings. I just thought that this was Sentinel's Eyes and not, or something, and I wasn't thinking that it was Hyena Umbra. Alright, I'm dead. GG. That deck will do that, especially when they draw only 2 cards. Do I want Cannonade as well? I don't think so. I think this is all I want. Definitely want the crop rotations. I can side out like some of the slower stuff. Although Maelstrom Colossus isn't bad because it's not any color. Fall from Favor seems pretty great. Just because this is a lot of mana. Let's just do this. I don't have like I said, infinite time here. I guess I could have sided out Bojuka Bog. I don't think that really does anything. Alright, I gotta keep this hand. Just need to draw any land would be good. That unlocks like all my spells, and if I just happen to draw tower, then this hand gets pretty insane. I'm not gonna mull like 2 Tron pieces, Bonder's Ornament, and like a million pieces of interaction. Plus we have Serene Heart. So Prophetic Prism's a great draw. Any land is a good draw. This list might need more lands as well. 1 drop. Okay. Oh. Land, please, on the next turn. Tower would just be absolutely insane. Okay, they're just gonna load them up. Attack for 2. Land. May just be dead here. Okay. They must have like a 1 mana protection spell, almost like assuredly. Are they just gonna Karametra's Blessing right now? I feel like that'd be pretty greedy if they do. I guess Prism into Tower would be like an absolutely insane draw. You're thinking if they want a Blessing, I guess. I don't see why they would. Maybe they're trying to do math, or maybe they're just not even there. Maybe just go down on like these removal spells and play more lands. I need to really hit land drops with this deck. Like I need to hit up to Bonder's Ornament for sure. Like missing Bonder's Ornament here is just so bad for me. If I'd had like an extra forest here or something and been able to jam this, that'd be huge. All right, well, I paused the recording because the opponent was just taking a couple minutes to pass through attacks, and then they lost connection to the game and they never came back. So honestly, we weren't looking great. Can I draw a card? Oh my god, never mind. There's no way I could have known that was gonna happen. But we were actually doing okay this game then, assuming we were gonna draw this, because I was gonna say we probably weren't gonna win, but with this, that makes our chances a lot better, because then next turn I would have got to go Tower, Bonder's Ornament, and then leave up a cast down, most likely play cast down end of their turn, and then untap and then play more stuff. Let's see what else we would have drawn. Okay, it would have been it might not have been super easy, but we would have had a chance. But again, I'd rather play out the games than get a free win, but there's nothing we can do about it. So let's just go round 2. All right, after an unexciting round 1 where we just kind of got bailed out, we're here for round 2. We're against Fabon or Fabon. I'm gonna definitely keep this hand. It's slow, but I think this deck is just kind of slow. So I think this hand is fine. Let's just name blue. If I have an opportunity to crop rotate when they can't counter it, I might just take that. The problem is I don't have other colored sources either, so actually I think I will not, because I can just evoke Mulldrifter as well. Definitely don't want my crop rotate to get countered anyway against double snow-covered island here. Yeah, we're up like just against blue-red fairies, it looks like. Definitely just gonna evoke Mulldrifter, no question about it. So power plant's our best draw on the deck. So close. Okay, that resolved, so I am going to have to discard a card. I could discard crop rotation. I just don't know if I need like all this Cascade here. Definitely need Prism, and I think I want Mulldrifter as well. I could also just discard Fall from Favor because I don't know if I'm actually going to be able to protect it, but maybe discarding boarding party is right. Are they just playing a spell stutter sprite here? Looks to be the case. Probably have more of these. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to resolve crop rotation. And having like infinite cascade spells is pretty nice in this matchup. No, I'm just going to discard boarding party because next turn I can go prism, and if they counter that, I may have a window to resolve crop rotate. Could also just discard fall from favor. Like, am I going to be able to secure the monarchy? Not for a long time. All right, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to discard this. Change my mind at the last minute there. Opponent can probably ninja here, but they can probably not counter Prophetic Prism, which is nice. Yeah. So they ninja. It's weird that they tap blue. I'm just assuming they're going to play another island here. Yeah. So we know they have spell stutter up. See, I can't even really fall from favor because then they just flash in spell stutter and then take the monarchy. And that's not really ideal either. So I think what I do is I just cast Prism, draw a card, and then play mine and pass. If they give me an opportunity, I'm definitely gonna snap off this crop rotate. Like if they flash in spell stutter again, I get to just play crop rotation. But they're not giving me that luxury here. So obviously them hitting with ninja is just terrible for me, but I could be okay. Okay, there's a tower. I could just cast Mulldrifter, although it'll probably get countered. What are my options? I can cast Fall from Favor, I can evoke Mulldrifter, and I can cast Mulldrifter, because I cannot really cast Crop Rotation right now. The benefit of doing something else other than hard cast Mulldrifter is I could leave up Crop Rotate, but I think they're unlikely to let me cast this right now. I think I'm just going to try to hard cast this and let it get countered. Yeah, that's fine. So now any land I draw, I can just start jamming Cascade spells. It should be pretty good. Especially if we can hit some Mulldrifters or cast downs off these. Opponent has a lot of cards though, so they might be able to just like double counterspell my stuff. We'll see. Also cascading into crop rotation is not great. Fall from favor, they're ninja. Okay. Well, this might actually work out well for me. Ah, I needed to draw land there. Okay. Now I just go for fall from favor, I think. I can't lead on crop rotation, right? I guess I can. I can bait with crop rotation, then they have to counter that, right? So I let it get countered, and then I can probably resolve fall from favor. So yeah, this is interesting. Because if I go crop rotate right now, sack Thriving Grove, they're gonna spell stutter sprite it, almost assuredly. And then I can just fall from favor the spell stutter sprite. And then both of their things are tapped. I guess then they just tap these two and then they just bolt their own spell stutter. And that's bad for me. So that actually doesn't work. All right, I'm just gonna go for this. I think I just tap like this. I'm not sure if it matters too much. Just a little boarding party flooded here. Wow, they just let it resolve. So they're just gonna flash in Spell Stutter Sprite. And when they do that, that's when I crop rotate. Okay, I get to draw. Okay. And I think I sack Thriving Grove. I think I want all the mana. This is a blue-green land. Let's go for it. They have to have Dispel. They do. Okay, well, nothing I could do there. That sucks. That's why crop rotation just like is not great. Damn, and now I can't even cast Boarding Party. Unless I top deck specifically Power Planned. I mean, they had to have exactly Dispel there. But that was pretty good that they had it. Another ninja to get spells that are back again. They draw a million cards. I'm at 12. Power plant. Let's go. Nice. Okay, okay. So I can still only play one spell this turn. I have 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mana. And I'll have 11 mana next turn. I think I just play Colossus because I can hit my Altisaur off this too. Or I guess I can't hit boarding parties because I have all 4. I think I just go for this. They have 7 cards though. Hit cast down, sure. And does this get counterspelled? No. 6, 7. Okay, it's probably gonna get scredded. Okay, we're grinding now. They get to draw a lot more cards, but I get to start playing a boarding party every turn. Maybe 2. If I hit like a Bonder's Ornament or a Prophetic Prism that resolves, then I can play multiple. I can potentially even take the Monarchy because they have haste. It was pretty aggressive to fall from favor of their own thing. I think it's working out for them, but I might be okay here. Okay, we know they have Spell Stutter Sprite. Alright, there's Mulldrifter. Interesting. I think I have to go boarding party though. Not sure about these basics either. Maybe these should be more thriving lands. Thing is, this is like almost assuredly going to get spell stuttered, right? Yeah. And then this is just going to get bolted. So I'm still in a rough spot for sure. I wonder if I even attack. I don't think so. I mean, this is probably going to die regardless. It probably doesn't matter. But still. Yeah. Okay. So my best draws are like Colossus, Altisaur, Dino. I don't have much time and they have 7 cards. I think I'm just dead. Cliffs. Okay, there's Dino. So let's go 7 mana. Dino into fall from favor. Because I just fall from favor this. It probably gets spell stutter spreaded. Yep. And counterspell. Alright. They didn't technically have lethal, but that was enough. Cannonade seems actually pretty good. They might have Augur as well, but that's okay. Crop rotate, come out. Let's just be a slow deck. I like fall from favor just as a way to like take the monarchy back. It's kind of hard to protect though. I could just go down some number. I want to keep all the Cascade in. I could take out one cast down as well, or just another fall from favor, just because they have so many small creatures. Maybe I don't really want it that much, even though I was just saying I want to be able to take the monarchy back. Maybe I don't care too much about monarchy, and I'd rather just kill all their stuff. Alright, let's try this. So far, this deck is just feeling incredibly clunky. It seems like we just faltered a little bit too much. We have to like hit our stride a little bit more than we did in these last games. Like once we were casting the cascade spells, they actually seem pretty good. It's just kind of hard to get to that point. All right, well, I'm gonna keep. We have Tron in hand. I don't think I can mull that. We don't have Prism or no Prism, no Bonder's Ornament, but we do have 4 lands and all the Tron lands. Prism. Prism off the top. They bottomed 2. Mulldrifter, that's not a colored source. Can also draw Colossus here. Okay, they got the turn 2 ninja. It's not ideal. Bonder's Ornament. Alright. So now my good draws are... I mean, Colossus is my best draw by far now. Bonder's Ornament's okay, but now I probably missed too many times. Like, now my colored source is probably just going to get countered. So I guess Thriving Land is also a really good draw here. Because that can't be countered. Like, I'm probably just going to draw Forest here, which is like fucking brutal. Okay, well, not so lucky. Maybe, just maybe, I can go like Colossus and live the dream of just like Colossus into Dino into Boarding Party into Mulldrifter. That's the nut cascade there. That's how we can come back here. Colossus. They definitely have counterspell, but Colossus. I mean, let me know what you think. Was I supposed to mulligan this hand? I know it didn't work out, but just mulliganing Tron plus like a million pieces of interaction when we have 8 outs to draw a colored artifact plus the 4 thriving lands, we have 12 outs. I feel like it's enough, but now it's just too late, I think. If we draw Colossus and have a good Cascade, we could get out of it, but I think that's it. Just not going to get to cast a spell this game. Also, potentially, just running something else like Prismatic Lens. For those that don't know, it's a 2-mana artifact, and it comes in untapped and it taps for one colorless, but it also filters for mana of any color. So that's a possibility as well. And maybe instead of Thriving Lands, I should just run the add mana of any color filter land in this build. Because look at this hand. We would really like the filter land. Okay, I mean, this is 100% going to get countered. Just didn't get there. It's okay. Technically 1-1. Let's go round 3. All right, 1-1 technically. Welcome to round 3. I'm not going to try to say that name. And let's go. Let's be on the play. I'll keep this. It's not ideal, but I can cast Crop Rotation and both of these cast downs off this Thriving Grove. Let's just Grove name Black. And then we'll wait on this Crop Rotate if we can. Antidepressiva Sorrow. All right, I'm gonna pass. It's not even that good to crop rotate right now because we don't know what Tron piece we want to get yet. Opponent is looking like they're on blue-black Delver. We know they have a swamp that they got off Ash Barrens. I am not on board with their basic choices, but to each their own. Nice, that's huge. That is huge. So now I think I just, oh man, it's tough because if I crop rotate right now, I still can't cast anything. But then I'm 1 mana off Colossus. Because I do want to just resolve this. Man, this feels so bad. This is why I actually also don't really like crop rotation. It might be what we need to play, but maybe just don't play crop rotation in this deck as well. I mean, that's the tech I took, but maybe it's better to just not have it. Oh, land. No, I just screwed myself. I can't cast spells. Any land, any land. Augur, sure. They must have counterspell. And do they hit? They put Dispel. That's fine. Land. Okay. Come on, deck. Come on, deck. But see, I think you can understand why I went for the crop rotation. It's like they probably have counterspell. They just revealed Dispel. I can't let this get countered because then you have to sack the land and you don't get to get a land. And I figured if I just set up Tron, any future draw land, I can just start casting this Maelstrom Colossus. So I still stand by my play. Opponent has to discard. There it is. There it is. Let's go. Easy. Can we live the dream? Dino. Okay, Ancient Stirrings. Not quite. So now I just definitely get Prism. They probably just kill my Colossus, which is fine. Now I want to draw another land to be able to Colossus and Prism next turn. Just cast Snuff Out is fine. We know they have Dispel still. But the blue-black Delver deck isn't as fast. I mean, they could play an Angler this turn. That would be bad for me. Nice. That is good. That is good. Okay, I definitely want to resolve Prism. I think I'm going to go for Colossus first. Yeah. Because then they're just bound to counter something. Because they're going to think I don't have another land for Prism. But Prism is actually what I really want to resolve. Okay, well, there you go. Ask and you shall receive. You really want to hit the other Cascade spells. Counterspell targeting Prophetic Prism. That's interesting. 7/7 on the stack, but counter Prophetic Prism. Then let's go for another one. They have to have like, yeah, they don't have it. That's good for me. Ooh, Bonder's Ornament is nice. So I could just go for Cast Down to get it dispelled right now, but I think I just go for Stirrings. Because I know they have Dispel up. I actually want Thriving Grove, because then I can just name blue. I already have enough mana now. And we did have to play a land in order to make this play, so they'll probably have Cast Down. They don't. Interesting. Oh, maybe they did. Okay, this is beatable though. They don't have Counterspell up right now either, so I might get to resolve multiple Mulldrifters here. All right, let's just start by casting a Mulldrifter. Then I can cast Bonder's Ornament into Mulldrifter. Yeah, let's do that. Then I get to cast another Mulldrifter and then probably play Thriving Grove. Snuff out on Mulldrifter, sure. Cast another one. Another Mulldrifter. So I can Thriving Grove and name blue or black. Alternatively, I can go Forest Stirrings. I think getting another black source into play seems good to me. And we'll pass. So they have to have basically another removal or some type of flying blocker for this, which they could certainly have. They also still have the Monarchy. They shuffle. And then Agony Warp, sure. We have a lot of Cascade spells in our deck though. And we're keeping up on the card advantage right now. Come on, Dino. Bonder's Ornament's not bad. I guess I'll lead Stirrings. Okay, I want to find Colossus. There it is. Just gonna cast that. Our deck is now doing its thing. Oh man, we can't hit our other Cascade guys. Oh, well, we're finding all the Colossus, so I can't complain. Counterspell the Colossus. Okay, this is the time. This is the time for the dream. Dino into Boarding Party into Mulldrifter. Let's go. Not quite. Into Fall from Favor there would have been pretty sick as well. Okay. Most of their removal should still kill this, so they might be able to retain Monarchy still, but I still think it's going to be rough for them. Okay, there's a Gurmy. I can probably just kill that. Another Fall from Favor. Okay, that's fine. I can also draw my own. I still have 4 Fall from Favor in my deck. Drawn half my deck. Alright, I think I lead Cast Down. Because then they'll probably Dispel, and then I can just Cast Down again. I want to get this off the board. Yep, that's fine. And let's just cast down again. Now I play Mulldrifter. Because I can probably resolve it. Okay, there's Boarding Party. And Fall from Favor. I could just take the Monarchy right now. Seems a little bit greedy. I think it's better to just Boarding Party. 7, 8 mana. So I can go Bonder's Ornament down to 4, 5, 6. Yeah, let's do that. Bonder's Ornament into Boarding Party. I guess I can take the Monarchy with Boarding Party because I can just attack and as haste. Boarding Party, just the fact that it has haste is pretty nice against Monarchy as well. Okay. Opponent down to 3 cards. Opponent has not seen a Fall from Favor from us yet. Oh, Dino. Nice. I feel like this should be a pretty good matchup because, yeah, they can turn 1 Delver, but other than that, they don't have too fast of a clock. I'm just going to try to cast down this. I don't think I need to show them Fall from Favor here. Also, my Colossus untapped, so I just have like infinite damage. I mean, any counterspell deck that's like trying to be control, we have a good matchup against. When it's like the tempo control decks, like mono blue and blue red, that makes it a little bit harder for sure. All right, I think I'm just doing this against blue black. Seems good to me. It's a pretty easy sideboard swap. And I just like to mix it up between Red Blast and Pyroblast. I know Pyroblast is better. I don't know if there's anything that names the same, but I just like to have a mix. I think it's more fun. And Legacy, it actually does matter. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty decent about this matchup. Gonna snap keep this hand because I have some interaction and I can just potentially Fall from Favor and Augur at some point, which would be so sick. Okay. I think I lead Thriving Grove blue. And then I'm probably just playing Mire turn 2. I guess I could have played Mire turn 1 as well. But I'm just kind of resigned to not Tron for a while here. Okay. If they don't play anything, do I just go for Fall from Favor? Oh, they missed on Augur. People play so few spells with this card. They're like just so incredibly greedy. It's like insane. All right, let's see what they do here. Are they gonna ninja? No. Wow. So I could go for Fall from Favor, but if they draw a land and play their own Fall from Favor, I guess that's bad, but it's not even like that bad. I mean, they can just play their own Fall from Favor anyway. I guess I have cast down, but yeah, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Let's go. Came to play. They're gonna kill their own Augur. Would not be surprised if they do that. Brainstorm into Snuff Out on Augur. Nope. I think it's good that they didn't go for Brainstorm last turn because they don't want to brainstorm lock themselves. But okay, now they fall from favor. Yep. Okay. I feel like I'm in a little bit of trouble here. I think I'm just going for Evoke Mulldrifter just to make a play. Then we'll see what land I want to play after this. There's Prism and Fall from Favor. Those are good. So I have to discard a card. I cannot go... Next turn I'm probably just going to try to play Prism. But I won't have Red Blast up. What I can do is I can try to play Prism. If it gets countered, then I can play Fall from Favor. So maybe I just discard Cast Down. It's kind of weird, but I think it's the line. I think I want to keep all this Cascade. It's just so good in this matchup. Like, even if I miss Tron, I can just like hit lands eventually. So I have blue, black, green right now. Yeah, this is kind of rough. The good news is they probably are going to counter Prism here. Prism. Wow, it resolved. That's shocking. That's really shocking. Do they have like an answer to it or something? Alright, I'm not going for Fall from Favor now, I don't think. I'm just gonna pass. Can let them be the Monarch one more turn. I'd rather just leave up the blue blasts. This is interesting. Ninja? No. Okay. Don't think I'm even pyroblasting here. No, I don't think I am. Land? It's so weird that this resolved. Like, do they have just all removal in their hand? Bonder's Ornament. It's actually a good draw. I'll probably just fight over it. Wow, just snap resolved. So interesting. Just gonna pass. I have double Pyroblast up. I know the opponent can Angler, but then I can Fall from Favor with double protection. Can't believe these resolved. What's going on? They just must have like literally all removal. But then it's just not making sense. Okay, Gurmag, that does make sense. But now I'm going to be able to Fall from Favor Gurmag and have double counter. So even if they have double Dispel, I still Fall from Favor the Gurmag. So now I just Fall from Favor this with double protection. I guess they could have another Fall from Favor. Let's cast this. I could even, like, if they counter this, I could let that resolve and then just play another Fall from Favor and then retain double Red Blast, but maybe that is better. They can't even snuff out their own Gurmag. Alright, let's do it. I'm not sure if this is right. I still have Pyroblast up. Now I'm the Monarch. Their creatures don't untap, and again, I have protection. I can start casting my heavy hitters. Yeah, this matchup seems great for us. Like, we didn't even Tron this game. We're just playing the control deck. So they can probably counter back. So this is kind of unfortunate. This is why I potentially should have kept Fall from Favor. But do they really have a counterspell? Like, they didn't counter these colored sources. It's just so interesting. Maybe they thought I already had the colors I needed. Okay, interesting. All right, they took Monarchy back. But I get to start cascading now, and they don't have counterspells up. Okay, I was like gonna say, do I go Dino or do I go Boarding Party with Pyroblast up? But I go Dino because I can still have Red Blast up. Oh, I should have. I was gonna say I should have gone Boarding Party to take the Monarchy, but I just got bailed out because I hit one. Boarding Party was the play there, though. Okay, I'm gonna fight over this because I want to take the Monarchy. Got lucky. It's a nice one. I guess Bog is the best. Oh no, no. I guess I just Tron. And then I take Monarchy and have like infinite value in hand. This is sweet. And we draw a cast down. It's a good draw. I got bailed out there. I should have just cast Boarding Party. That was a punt. But play well, get rewarded, right? It's also nice to be like a lot of decks they choose to be Bonder's Ornament decks or Fall from Favors decks, but we're both. And granted, we are not the best Fall from Favor deck, but it's just such a good card. It's hard to not play it. All right, there's another Blue Blast. Sure. Do they have a creature? I do have Cast It Down and 2 Cascaders. Plus, now I have a ton of mana. Wow, another creature. That's good. They miss again? Yeah, people just are too greedy on Augur. I mean, I've seen so many of these lists and they play like 20 spells, 22 spells at the most. And that's only like a 70% hit rate on Augur. It's just not good enough. Okay. Let's just go. I'll just lead on Dino. Six, seven, eight. Right, there's Prism. Sure. I do want to cast down the Gurmag while I can. I suppose I can just Mulldrifter first. Wait, I guess I can. I can Boarding Party first. See what I hit. I think that's better. Prism, sure. There's Colossus. I mean, this deck is hard to grind through, real hard. I've not been able to activate this yet just because we have just too much gas flowing. But it's still a good card. Fixes our mana, can draw cards in a pinch, and ramps us. So it's still where we want to be for sure. I don't have to block technically. Yeah, maybe some number of Lightning Bolt is good in this deck too. I could play like a slightly different mana base. Maybe not play these tap Thriving Lands because I need mana of any color. Play the any color filter lands. And play like some number of Lightning Bolt and cast down and stuff. Sweet. 2 and 1. Let's go round 4. Alright, welcome to round 4. We're against Lutton Gao 12. And this is a mulligan. We have no Tron lands, we have one land, and we can't cast anything. So that's an easy mull. I think this is a mulligan too. We just can't cast anything. This one's a keep. This is for sure a keep. So I have to put back 2 cards. I think Fall from Favor and Colossus. I'll just try to use these stirrings to find what I need. Island Preordain. The classic Pauper start. It's the only thing I can somewhat get bored of Pauper because a lot of times you like get into your match, you're excited to play, and then your opponent's like Island Ponder, Island Ponder, Island Preordain. You're just like, okay. These cards are just so good. I'm usually playing them myself. They're fun to play with, but it can get old just like when every opponent is playing blue, and then when you try to do something like play main deck Pyroblasts, it seems like you just get paired against mono black, mono green aggro, and stuff like that. So it can be rough. Okay, definitely gonna play Stirrings here. So I can take a Tron land. I can also take another Thriving Grove. I think I start taking Tron lands because I need to Tron up at some point. I think I even just play Bog right here. I want to be able to cast down. And I'm not in a rush to Tron at all in this game. It's not that I really want to exile their yard, it's just that I want to get my black source into play right now. Yeah, this deck is definitely not tuned ideally, I don't think. Alright, there's a Delver. They have Counterspell up, it looks like. Okay, this is good. So now I'm going to go Ancient Stirrings. I should have played land first, just in case they go Spellstutter Sprite. I may want to kill the Spellstutter over the Delver to resolve my Stirrings. So this was wrong. Okay, I get okay. They have Counterspell, so I don't get punished. Let's just get their guy off the table. Next turn I can just play Bonder's Ornament. Again, I don't really want a crop rotation yet. This is why I just don't like this card. I think I'd rather just draw cards rather than play. I could play like maybe 2 crop rotation, just because it can be good to find Tron when you have it, but like with multiple crop rotations, it can be rough. I guess just those hands of like Tower, Mine, Prism, crop rotation are really nice. Okay. I may want to just go for Bonder's Ornament into crop rotation, even though I don't have my other Tron piece that I need. Oh, there you go. Spoke too soon. Okay, this is actually sick here. Let me think about this. So I can play Tower. I can go float mana because I want to sack Bog, I think. So I have 1 floating, play crop rotation, sacking Bog, and then play Maelstrom Colossus. Yeah. Sign me up. This is a sick line. Crop rotate, sack this, get mine, play Colossus. That was dope. Ancient Stirrings, not ideal, but maybe I can hit another Colossus. I don't, but I hit Bonder's Ornament. I still get my 7/7. Okay, I'm complaining about crop rotation, and then it just totally potentially bails me out of this game. They'll probably have Fall from Favor here, but at least it's the start. If they cast Fall from Favor, it's likely that I'm going to get to resolve Bonder's Ornaments. Augur of Boas. No Fall from Favor, huh? They put no cards into their hand. That's the last 3 Augurs in a row against us that have missed. It happens so much. Okay, there's the Fall from Favor. At least we can resolve these. Let's see what we draw. Colossus? Stirrings. I think I'll just play Stirrings. If I have 7, I can go up to 9 mana. Then if I play double Bonder's Ornament, I'll have enough to activate a Bonder's Ornament if I take Power Plant. So I think I'm going to do that. So I take Power Plant. I play it. And then I do this. Bonder's Ornament. Play another Bonder's Ornament. And now I can draw a card with Bonder's Ornament. So essentially we both have Monarchy right now because I can draw an extra card and so can they. I just have to pay 4 mana and they don't have to do anything. But I have much more powerful cards in my deck. I have Colossus, I have Dinos, I have Boarding Parties. Draw. Okay, there's Dino. Nice. Dino's exactly what you wanted. Just go for it. Boarding Party, please. Mulldrifter, I'll take that. I will take Mulldrifter. Oh, they don't have a counterspell? Oh, jeez. I think I'm going for Fall from Favor. I think that's like a pretty broken play here, right? Fall from Favor, their Augur, I guess. I guess I could snap their Augur. I guess it was better to target the Fairy Seer. I was a little hasty there, but feeling good still. If they can't take the Monarchy back, my Colossus also untaps. These Cascade cards are a pretty cool addition to Pauper, I must say. Everybody, oh, whoa, I was not expecting that. Where are the snuff outs at now? Oh, I should have hit this. Do they have a second snuff out? Fall from Favor? Okay. This is actually okay now. I can cast both of these next turn. Just gonna lead Colossus. I just wanted to live the dream one time. Can we hit? Let's go. Dino. Okay, close. Close. I think I do want to cast this because I can get my Mortuary Mire. And I don't really want to sack Tower, but I didn't tap my other land. So this is something to think about in the future. This is a good learning experience. What I'm saying is if I crop rotation and I have to sack a land as a cost, but I can't float mana in response because I'm choosing if I cast this right now and there's an additional cost. So I have to either sack mine, which I can't because then I won't have Tron. And if I sack Power Plant, then I sack one of my untapped lands. So I think I just have to sack Tower. But if I had tapped Power Plant and floated mana, then I could have sacked Power Plant. So it's just good to know. Just keep in mind that I could hit crop rotation. Counterspell targeting Boarding Party. Okay. So now do I mire back Dino or Boarding Party? Let's see. I'm gonna have 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. So I could evoke Mulldrifter, draw the Boarding Party, and then cast it, and then take the Monarchy. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Boarding Party on top. Yes. Get my 7/7. Then cast with Evoke. Draw my Boarding Party. Cast it again. Nice. That was dope. This deck has some good sequences. Crop rotation, let's go. I'm on board now. Okay, we're against blue-black. I can just be the slow control deck, I think, in this matchup. I still like this sideboard. I know crop rotation was good, and I'm just saying, like, joking about how I'm on board, but against these, like, controlling counterspell decks, like, they're going to be bringing in Dispel. They're going to have more counterspells, and, like, it's hard to resolve these. Sometimes you sneak them through. Like, it was so good in that last game, but if we just, like, board in a bunch of Pyroblasts, we slow the game down, we, like, just draw cards slowly, that they won't be able to kill us fast. And I'd rather just not have a spell that just, like, gets ourselves blown out, rather than, like, a really good counterspell slash removal spell. So far, the fall from favors have been reasonable, and the cast downs have been reasonable. Just nothing, they haven't been really good, and they haven't been bad. So I have liked the Bonder's Ornaments have been great, and you know what card has actually impressed me probably more than any other card is Colossus. People just don't maybe respect it because it's 8 mana, but it seems easier to cast in this deck than Dino. And being colorless is actually kind of nice. Plus just the fact that, like, we haven't done it yet, but you can hit Dino off it. Like, hitting this chain right here, I just, like, cannot wait to do that one time. Like, I might have to play the deck a lot to do that, but that would be so sick. All right. I'm gonna actually keep this hand. This hand looks fine. Like I was saying, I just want a ton of lands in this matchup, and I even have a cast down to, like, break up a fall from favor on their own creature. I have a prism. If they, like, go for augur, I can just resolve this. Like, this hand looks good to me. Could go mine into tower, but I think that's greedy. I think I go grove named Black to start. I can name blue on this second grove. Could have just named blue on this first one, but I may potentially want to cast down. Ooh, blue black. Interesting. Do I go for prism and risk getting, like, negated? I think I go for it. If this gets negated, it's actually not the end of the world, just because I already have grove. Yeah, sweet. Boarding party's perfect. Like, maybe again I want more lands, because if I'm not Troning up, as long as I'm hitting land drops, I'm getting closer to these cascade spells, and I can buy time with cards like cast down or fall from favor and stuff like that. Okay. I think so they went one top, one bottom, so they probably have a land on top. Don't hate just casting down right now. Getting rid of this. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. Just don't want this to get countered by, like, especially a spell stutter spread or something. I think this is the safest. And let's play tower just in case we draw power plant. Then we can boarding party next turn. Could have Thriving Grove there, but I like this. All right, now I'm going to Thriving Grove blue and pass. So they kept a Terramorphic on top. This is still good because we're just 2 turns away from boarding party. Have cast down up. This is just a fun, clunky deck here. I like it. Ooh, that's a good draw. I'm just gonna hard cast it. Probably just draw a counterspell, which is fine. Just means our boarding party is more likely to resolve. Could have even evoked it, because that way I can leave up cast down, but then they might just let it resolve. Ancient Stirrings. Alright, I think I'm just going for boarding party here. I mean, why not, right? The Cascade spell is just like inherently... Oh, that's why, because I could easily hit removal. Should have potentially gone for Ancient Stirrings there. That's the first time we get punished for having the 8 quote-unquote removal spells in our deck. But as I was stating in like the video intro, I thought that might happen. Snuff out? Sure. I love how in this deck, like, if you don't lose early, your deck is just so full of gas. Ah, punished. So now they take Stirrings. I do get to bog them, but it's not exactly that crazy. Dino? Oh, I am calling him this draft, or not this draft. I'm calling him this league. Let's go off the top. Bonder's Ornament's good. They'll probably counter Bonder's Ornament, kill Dino. That's my guess. Bonder's Ornament resolves against blue black. They counterspell the Dino? This draws cards. Dino is just a stupid 6/5. They could take a couple hits from this. They could even take 3 hits. This doesn't even do anything. All that does is just get fall from favored. Alright, I think I want to draw right now. One, two, three, four. I think I tap like this. I'll just draw. Fall from favor. Right, now I'm going to bog the opponent. Just makes it harder for them to angler. They might not even have angler in their deck anymore. But who knows, they could have some synergy with the graveyard. Oh, recoil. Bounce the Bonder's Ornament. I have to discard a card. Sure. Good to know about, good to know about. If I draw another land that doesn't really do anything, I'll just keep it in hand for future recoils. Card's not great, but I guess in blue-black it is an answer to permanents that you may not have answers to otherwise. Alright, let's just go for it. Do they have counterspell? They do. Okay. If they play a creature, I just get to fall from favorite. And if they don't, I just get to wait and then draw my Cascade creatures eventually. It's going to be rough for the opponent, I think. Fairy Seer. Okay, well, I'm going to try to fall from favor that. They went top. It's kind of scary. Ooh. Let's go. Just lead on this. Sure. Do they kill their own Fairy Seer here? If they do, that's fine. This card needs to be banned. It's not even good in this deck, and it's so good. Yep, Echoing Decay. I can't counter that, so... Yep, you kill your own creature. Like, my removal spell essentially got another removal spell out of the opponent. And they went top. They must have Fall from Favor, but... Opponent says, nice top deck. Yeah, my whole deck is good top decks. uh, I'll just respond. Thanks. I wonder if I go Fall from Favor on my own Colossus. The problem is, if they don't have a counter spell, or if they have a Fall from Favor, then I might have to cast down my own Colossus. Kind of seems worth it to me. Because if they go Fall from Favor, do I have to cast down my thing anyway? Kind of. Alright, I'm going for it. Oh god, that was so funny. Okay, let's see what we would have cascaded into on this, just for fun. Bonders Ornament. Okay. 3-1. Technicality in round one, but 3-1 with the deck. Let's go into the last round. I'll see you in round 5. All right, welcome to round 5. We're 3-1 with Cascade Tron. We're against Dragon 7K. We're on the play. Gonna mulligan this hand, this one lander. Gonna keep this for sure. I think I'll just probably bottom. I was gonna say a Fall from Favor, but maybe I bottom Colossus or even Dino. I think I'll just bottom Fall from Favor. That could be wrong. Let's just go blue on this in case I draw Mulldrifter. I might want to evoke that. Another blue deck. Okay, this looks like mono blue tempo. Could be blue red fairies as well. Either way, it's going to be a little rough. Just play against these blue decks all day, every day. Okay, pass. Kind of wishing I kept the Fall from Favor now, but maybe I'll draw a Trial Land and get rewarded. They have a ninja? No, or they don't want to cast a ninja. Do I cast Bonder's Ornament into Counterspell? I think yes, because if I draw a tower specifically, I can still cast Colossus. Yeah, and I was going to say, if this resolves, they could have just had Spell Stutters right there. If this resolves, it's so incredibly good for me because now I can start drawing an extra card every turn rather than doing nothing. And if it gets countered, I mean, it gets countered, but sometimes you have to just not be too scared and just go for it. Because if that got countered and then I just continue to draw lands, okay, well, that's why it resolved. But that's okay. Okay, now I can go off here. So now hmm. Let's see. I'm trying to think what to do here. I can play mine And then I can add mana with mine and crop rotate mine away if I want to keep this in play. And then I can still cast Maelstrom Colossus, is that right? Play mine, then tap mine and Thriving Grove. So I then cast crop rotation. I'll have 1 mana floating, and I'll have Tron untapped. Okay, I'm gonna go for it. Let's go for crop rotate, sack this, get tower, play Colossus. Now this way if I draw forest or another green source, okay, let's go for this. Sweet. And I'm the Monarch, let's go. Adding Fall from Favor to this deck seemed like a good play, at least right now. Are they gonna go Fall from Favor? No. But yeah, Fall from Favor is just so dumb. It's like I literally play a removal spell on their creature, and now I draw an extra card from it that turn, and then I draw an extra turn for the rest of the game. It just doesn't make sense. All right, let's see. I think I just go Fall from Favor on Augur right now. Let's see what happens. Just looks like it resolves. I'll just play Bog. Get my land into play. And I suppose I attack. I mean, they could have Spell Stutter Sprite, but there's nothing I can really do about that. Yeah, they do. Okay. So they can take the Monarchy back. But then I can attack back again. So they need to have Fall from Favor or multiple things. I guess now they can chump my Colossus with their Spell Stutter Sprite. Cast down. Okay, now I can cast down the Spell Stutter Sprite. Yeah, this is what I have to do. I have to just attack. Then they're going to go for Spell Stutter Sprite to chump. Oh, they're not? Wow. I can't cast Dino because my mana is... I don't have double green yet. And I can't crop rotate. So I have to just pass. I'll draw Bondage Ornament. That's a good draw. I was going to say I can go for cast down on this, but then that gets Spell Stutter Sprited. Might be worth it to go for it anyway. Let's see what happens. They have to go for... If I go for cast down, they have to Spell Stutter Sprite the cast down, right? I think so. I think I'm gonna do it. Do it before blockers. That way they can't just ninja their own ninja. Yeah, so they Spell Stutter Sprite this. That's fine. They take the Monarch. But now I can... Do I crop rotate right now? I think so. Okay, let's get Grove name red, I suppose. That way I can boarding party if I need to. And I'm just slamming Dino next turn. I may want to cast Dino before attacks just to see what I hit. And Abrade the Colossus. Okay. So if I go play Bonder's Ornament, I have 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. So I definitely do that because then I get Bonder's Ornament down. Okay, cast down. Fall from favor there would have been nuts. I think I just hit the ninja. Could have hit Spell Stutter Sprite, but I think this is good. I also have a 6/5 trample and they're at 6. So they're gonna have to do something. I guess they have Scred. Yeah. Okay. Good news is I have another dino. And if I hit Boarding Party, it's gonna be nice. So now I can even go Bonder's Ornament. Ooh, there's Colossus. I was gonna say, because I can go Bonder's Ornament. If Bonder's Ornament gets countered, then I can still Dino. And if it doesn't, then I can even Colossus. 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, let's go for this. So if this resolves, yeah, now I think I just Colossus. Dino. Okay, Boarding Party, I'll take it. Into Fall from favor, I'll take it. I think I'd do it here in case they have Snap. I don't want them to snap their Spell Stutter Sprite. That was a pretty good Colossus. They cycle. Okay, interesting. Why cycle? Do I take the Monarchy? They have to answer this Boarding Party too. Flash in Spell Stutter. Oh, snap the Boarding Party? Oh, Logic not the Colossus. Interesting. Sure. Then they bolt the Boarding Party. The good news is I draw an extra card and none of these untap. And then they have to attack if they want to take back the Monarchy. And then I can Stirrings even find another Colossus. I was thinking about this type of line to also fall from favor of the Spell Stutter, but I chose not to. I'm still in an okay position, actually. Just having these two spells in hand is pretty powerful. Colossus off the top. Let's go. So I know they have Spell Stutter Sprite in hand. I have 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 mana. Why don't I lead Stirrings and just let them Spell Stutter Sprite it? I'd rather like this if I hit a cast down or something, I'd rather resolve that. All right, do I go for Dino? No, because I can hit Dino off Colossus. Mulldrifter, I'll take that. Counterspell the Mulldrifter. It's good. I'm at 8. This is a close game. Rainstorm. So if I block here, I'm taking 4. So they'd have to have double bolt for the win, which they could certainly have. I don't want to see an all-out attack. Preordain. Maybe they're looking for Scred. One bottom, one top. This is looking like I'm dead. Whoa, okay, just attack with the flyers, sure. So I kind of need a good cascade off this dino. Let's go green, green, dino, into Mulldrifter. Let's go. Do they have another counter? They can't spell stutter it. They do. Okay. See if I attack, they can just chump with Augur. But they have to chump. I'm at 5. I think I just go for the attack. Alright, now I pass. I have to remember to draw with Bonder's Ornament. This is a good game. Augur, no lightning bolt, please. Lightning bolt. I have been pretty good at calling it this league. Oh, they're not attacking. Oh, because it's lethal. And they have Ninja. And they can just kill me. Good games. That was close. All right. Let's do the classic against these blue decks. I mean, crop rotation does seem insane against non-counterspell decks. And we've played against blue decks pretty much every single round. Or has it been every round? I think it has. I think we've literally played against some type of blue mid-range deck every single round. No thanks to this card. I guess I want these as well. I don't even really remember what I did in round 1. I took out 3 Fall from Favors, I think. I don't know if that's right because I don't know if they have a... I'm pretty sure, positive they don't have Miscreant. I know they have Logic Knot. I don't think Bog is doing that much. Right, let's try it like this. It's kind of weird to take a land out when I want to add lands in, but I also want all the value, all the Cascade, try to make the game go long. We have like quad Pyroblast, quad Cast Down, triple Cannonade, double Fall from Favor. We have a lot. Assuming the opponent doesn't have like too much of a tempo draw, we might just be all right. Snap, keep this hand. I don't even think I need to say what I'm naming. Okay. Ooh. I'm just gonna get this down. I can't really Bonder's Ornament till turn 4 anyway, because I don't really want to just jam. I guess if they play Augur or something, I can. I'll just counter it. Definitely did not want to name red on the second one. Even though it's tempting to have double Pyroblast up, I just need to have better mana also, so it's just not worth it to do that. Yeah, just gonna let this resolve. They can end of turn brainstorm. I know they can like upkeep 3rd Ash Barrens here, but that's fine. Augur. I feel like I kind of want to fight over this. Just because then if they fight back, then I can at least resolve Bonder's Ornament more easily. Alright, this is fine. I can even go Tower, Bonder's Ornament, just Pyroblast this now while they're tapped out, just so they can't create tempo in the future. I think I'm going to do that. And next turn I can actually Boarding Party, so this is looking pretty good. It's kind of weird just to waste a Pyroblast there, but this like really makes their ninjas like a lot more sketchy. And just the fact that I get to boarding party next turn just seems really nice to me. Augur? Oh, a braid. Damn. Mine? Okay, Pyroblast is not bad. The braids have been brutal in this match so far. Yeah, I'm going to let that resolve. Okay. Land? Not land, but not bad. I think I tap like this. Could have tapped Power Plant instead of that, but I think this is okay. Thriving Grove name Black, I suppose. Maybe I name Red. I think I just named Black. Spell Stutter Sprite. I have to let it resolve. If they have Ninja here, do I have to just let them have it? Could go for Pyroblast right now. I could have also gone for Pyroblast on upkeep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably only going to get to boarding party next turn anyway. I should have done this on upkeep, but I didn't. So I'm going to do it now. Counterspell. Okay. So let's see if they have the Ninja. Even if they do, I get to boarding party here. If I draw mine, I'll probably just Colossus. Yeah, they Ninja, but they're tapped out. Ooh. Do I just play it quote unquote safe and go for Mulldrifter? No, let's just go boarding party. If I hit like a fall from favor, which I don't even have that many of, or a removal spell, it's really good. Nice. Let's go. I can attack. They don't have haste creatures. That was sweet. Paid off. Did draw 3 Pyroblasts this game. Oh, they have fall from favor. Okay, I got immediately punished. Mire, interesting. So now I just go for... I'll just start with Prism, I think. That resolves. Maybe I was supposed to just hardcast Mulldrifter? Damn. I thought that was going to get countered. Alright, now I'm going to just go for Bonder's Ornament. I'm also just going to play Mire. Pass. I should have just played Mulldrifter there. That was a mistake. Might pay off though. I get to Colossus next turn, assuming my Bonder's Ornament survives. They draw a bunch of cards. Definitely just going Colossus. Dino? Okay. Still not bad. Nice. That's a decent stack. Red Blast. Counterspell? No counterspell. Do they have a snap for it? And that's a lot of value to deal with. We might be able to take the Monarchy back here and have a blocker. Okay. They're chumping. This is fine. I have double Mulldrifter in hand. And I haven't even found Tron this game. I've just been playing lands and playing a slow control deck. Okay. Yeah, they can't attack. Cast down. Let's just lead Mulldrifter. Just hardcast this. Pyroblast. Alright, let's go for cast down. Dispel. Alright, I think I just attack with both now. They're at 14. This is 13 damage. But I also threaten to take the Monarchy and just do a bunch of damage. If they go to 1. Yeah. I was going to say now Boarding Party is a really, really good draw. Okay, Fairy Seer resolves. And keep in mind, this is a non-Tron game, which makes me also think that maybe something like Prismatic Lens could be good, because I can just naturally ramp with Prismatic Lens and Bonder's Ornament and like get up to these big Cascade cards anyway and fix my mana at the same time. All right, Fall from Favor is good. They're at 1 though. Yeah, there's Tron. Okay. Let's lead Tron. Let's just lead on Mulldrifter to try to draw a counterspell. And then I can go Boarding Party after this. Yeah, perfect. 3, 4, 5, 6. Ancient Stirrings. Okay. So the bad news is they're not dead. The good news is they have to chump chump. And then they have to deal with both my boarding parties again. Oh no, okay, I was gonna say, do they have a bolt? Looks like they do not. I'm at 14. They do get to draw some cards, but I can also draw cards, and I have 2 6/3s out. They're at 1. Hardcast Ninja, it's fine. Tower. All right, let's start by drawing. Play tower and attack. They could go kill one of them, block the other one. Berate it. Interesting. Could certainly still lose to Monarchy here. Monarchy is busted. Have a ton of good draws left in the deck. We drew well this game, and the opponent is still just like fighting through. The turn we attacked with both, could have just attacked with one to stop them from attacking back, but I really wanted to just like present lethal from there on out. Oh no. The fall from favors. Nothing's changed. Hardcast Ninja. Okay. I also have the Wraths in my deck still. Cast down. Cast down is reasonable. Let's draw Stirrings into Colossus. Negate. Okay. Just kill this now. I'll play land. Pass. Opponent's drawing a lot of cards. Augur into Scred. Okay. Kills pretty much anything. Any Cascade card, please, in the top 2. Another Augur. Brutal. Red Blast. Okay. Okay, there's Dino. Suppose I'll just lead on that. 5, 6, 7. Dino into Stirrings. Into Colossus? No, but into Bonder's Ornament. Okay. I mean, this can just get Scredded. Doesn't really do anything. I think I'll just try to draw. Another Bonder's Ornament. This is a good game. Logic not x equals 16. I just wanted to just really make sure. Maybe they only have one logic knot. Oh, that negate art is it's not ideal. Okay, I don't want to pay 16, no thanks. Prism draw. Land. Go, and then this dies. I think we're behind now. Because now we get hit for 4 and they draw 2 extra cards again. Yeah, maybe the turn I attacked with Colossus was just wrong. Or I attacked with Colossus and Boarding Party. I should have just attacked with one or two, like just Boarding Party. Okay, there's Cast Down. Let's draw. Okay. I'm gonna go. They have 6 cards in hand. I'm at 4. Jesus. What a good game. Boarding Party? Cannonade. I'll take it. Counterspell. Targeting Cannonade. Interesting. They must have another spread. Now I'll go for the upkeep. Cast down on the ninja. Spread on that. Yeah, there's nothing I can do. I think they're just going for the win. Cast down. Okay. Not dead. Not dead yet. Evolving Wilds. Opponent at 1 still. They hit for 2. They're presenting lethal. They have 13 cards in deck. Red Blast. Okay, that technically saves us, assuming it can resolve. Cast down. Okay. I think I tried to kill their augurs on upkeep. Let's cast down. Ooh. I can actually go like let them attack with augur and then I can red blast a fall from favor. Is that too greedy? I think it is. Because if I end of turn kill fall from favor, yeah, I'm just gonna kill their guy. They had spell stutter sprite. Damn. Okay, I go to 1. Now Cannonade doesn't do it. I know that I have 21 cards. I know that I have 2 Cannonades left. I could still draw Cannonade plus removal spell. Okay, now I'm dead. I guess I could draw Colossus into stuff. Colossus into Cannonade. Mulldrifter. No counterspell? Red Blast. Oh yeah, I think we knew about that. GG's. That was a really fun match. Didn't quite get the 4-1. I thought we were going to. The blue-red matchup is still tough for this deck. I'm not sure what you could do to help it. Just the fact that they have like such a good tempo game with like pressure plus counter spells is rough. Their disruption's really good, but still a really fun league. I would definitely play the deck again. I liked Colossus a lot. I may want to switch up the way I find the way I find Tron. But anyway, this is youtube.com/snapbolt. If you like the content, please subscribe. Till next time. Thanks so much.